With the winter storms we've had, we do have a couple of blowdowns here. These are soft maple. They're not fully alive, which of course is why these have snapped off. This large one that's right here is actually coming into my tractor turnaround here on the road, but I've got to cut this up, kind of get the branches out of the way. There may be some firewood rounds down toward the butt end of that. There may even be some firewood up toward the top. We'll see how solid or how rotten it is. And then there's another kind of off over through there to deal with as well. So there's definitely some firewood in this bigger tree, which the trunk is right there. There actually is still a little bit of life in that via a couple of those limbs, but I don't even know that this is very healthy. I mean, just look at that. You can get a sense, and you can see the fungus growing up that trunk. So I don't think there's much good wood in that. I was contemplating knocking that over and seeing if there's anything in it, but I don't even know if that's worth my time. On the other hand, this one was very much alive, and that trunk is this one right there, and that is very much worth dropping and taking for firewood. So this first tree is all bucked up. I've decided I'm not going to worry about the trunk that's still standing. It's just not going to be worth it. There's just not enough good wood in it. I'll just leave it as a snag for wildlife. Now the next one over here, I think the best strategy is going to be to buck that into 4-foot pieces. What's nice is if I have 4-footers, they'll go great on the forks, whereas the 16-inch rounds, like I've got here, those will go just great in the carryall. So that, I think, is going to be the approach here. This trunk is worth keeping, so what I need to do is just set up to drop it right that way. We've got all this maple loaded on here. Now it's time to just take it up by where I process it. So I'm not gonna split any of this today, and I'm not gonna buck up the 4-footers the rest of the way either. But we've cleaned this up and opened up the tractor turnaround.